itself, where you're growing your mind, not just your body. Again, that just helps you to know. So research your goals, research habits, all that kind of stuff will really help. And then write down some goals. So at the end of the day, following those goals is what's going to push you through, right? So follow the tips we've talked about. So fighting through maybe some adversity to get to one of your goals, setting it in a position that you can actually attain instead of worrying about setting one so high, like I want to lose 200 pounds. Well, that might be too much. So maybe I want to eat healthier and lose 10 pounds this month or 5 pounds, right? Set something close, and it doesn't have to be weight. That's just my example. Okay. So a goal for myself that I'm working on is just eating healthier, because that's hard to do when you're work from home because you're around food all the time, and juicing actually, which is going into that nutrition piece. So that's mine. Okay. And then call out to myself. I actually just had a really good consult with one of you guys, and it was fun. And I said, you need to drink water because we're doing more fitness. And I never have it with me in this class. So water, look, I have water today. So don't think that I don't practice what I preach. And then before we start our movements, the mini band I've been talking about for a week now that we're going to add in next month is about this size. So as you see, it's not huge, right? You guys can find these online, order some up, pay attention to that email. You might win some, which would be really cool. But we're going to be using some of these. If you don't have one, that's fine. We're doing similar movements. We're just adding some resistance. All right, let's get rolling. Let's hope that my phone doesn't fall off the tripod again. So starting on the ground, glute bridge position. Okay, we're going to get into that glute bridge position. Heels dig into the floor, toes off just a little bit, elbows down for support. I'm going to lift my right leg into that hook position, and then we're going to drive our hip up nice and high. Okay, single leg glute bridge. Let's get 5 on each side. Make sure you're raising that hip, squeezing that glute, squeezing that hamstring, keeping the other side in that hook position. Let's do 2 more on this side. Okay, we're really working that core, and we're strengthening our posterior chain at the same time. Switch to the other side. Boom. Good, up nice and high. Get your 5 in here, nice and slow. We're not rushing. Remember, this is warm up. The rush comes later. These are ones I've been working with our kiddos on a little bit. Good movement quality here in that hip. And relax. All right. Now we're going to go into a seated hamstring stretch. So we worked on our sit bone core the other day. So we're going to come up into a seated position. Find that flat spot on your bum. Toes come back towards you a little bit. And then I'm going to reach. Now, I do not have hamstring mobility. So my goal for this is to not be here to touch my toes. I want to be as extended and as upright in my chest as I can. And then I'm just going to reach forward. I'm going to grab my shins, pull myself just a little bit. And yes, you can make fun of me because my hamstrings are so tight. Relax back. Good. Reach back forward. Some of you might be able to fold forward. What's important here is nice and upright through the chest, reaching forward with a flat back. Don't round. I can almost touch if I round. I want good posture. That's why we worked on this earlier. Relax back. One more time, reaching forward. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I could feel the core stability when I did these earlier. And my beautiful wife actually teased me about it, saying that this shouldn't be that hard. But what's she know? She's a dancer. All right, here we go. Quad opposites. Quad position, knees under hips, hands under our shoulders. Do a couple of cat cows to find that neutral spine. Lock your core in nice and tight. Okay, I'm going to take my right hand out as my core assist. It's going to stay out there. I'm going to take my left leg out. Okay, so opposite. Oh, look at that. We're doing it. Okay, from here, I'm going to bring my knee in. So my left leg comes in and then kicks right back out. My arm doesn't move. Nice and slow here. Core stability. Keep your core tight. Don't allow your back to change. So what I'm saying is don't curl to reach in and don't extend to flip out. Okay, you want to stay nice and flat. We're getting our 5 in. I'm looking about a foot in front of my hand. That's down, not up. Sorry, I forget you have 2 hands. And good. Bring that down. Bring the hand down. Switch to the other side. Left arm goes out. Lock in. Nice tight core. Right leg out. Good. In and out, nice and slow. Okay, this is anti-rotation. So we're really working on that core stability, trying not to go anywhere. Okay. Reason our hand is up is it's a stabilizer. It's actually forcing you to focus on your movement quality a little better, which that's what this class is all about. One more. Quality movement, quality life, nice and strong, posture control, and down. Beautiful. All right, quad hip flexor, last stretch for the day. Hip flexors, one of our tight things, right? So we're going to come into that half kneel position. First thing, squeeze in my glute, reach into the front of the room, press forward, big chest, belt buckle to the front of the room. Okay. Make sure you're squeezing that down glute, because if that's not tight here, you're not going to feel the stretch here in your hip pocket. Okay. Relax back. Good. Press forward. I swear a drip of water just fell out of the ceiling next to me. I'm not sweating yet, I don't think. Relax back. One more time forward. Press. Don't forget to breathe. That was another shout out by somebody in an email, is we love that you tell us to breathe. Remember to breathe. Switch sides. Breathing's important. We're humans. All right, squeeze that down cheek. Reach to the front of the room. And relax. This is a great stretch to do. If you start feeling tight in your hips, reach forward. It's one of those nugget stretches that I like to give you guys every once in a while. This stretch, if you're in meetings all day, you can do it standing. Relax back. Very similar position. Reach forward. Or you can get down on the floor and do it, as long as you're not on camera and they think you're being weird. I mean, you could even do it on camera and say, my coach told me to do it. I'll write you a note if I need to. Relax back. Beautiful. All right, drop squats. So getting our neural activation in, we're going to come up on those toes. Remember, we're going to drop into that base position when I say go. So all the way up, reach for the sky, go. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways, reach up, go. Make sure you're hitting that same position as I am. Bent knee, hips back, hands back, rip the floor apart so you're squeezing your glutes. Good. One more time. Up. Go. I attack the floor. I don't let the floor attack me. Beautiful. Stability. Okay, this time. First go, dropping into that base position. Second go, 2-inch runs. Nice and easy today. If you want to go faster, that's fine. But we're just working on position. Alternating your feet. Nice, slow arms. Here we go. All the way up. Go. Go. Nice and easy. Unless you want to go faster, that's fine. You can go faster. And relax. Good. One more time. All the way up. Go. Go. Nice. Keep it up. Keep it up. And relax. All right. Going into our first strength block. We're going to go strength block. Then we're going to do our little cardio block at the end. Strength block is hips, shoulders, core, and then a little extra hip love at the end with a shin box. You're welcome. Dennis, I know you've been asking, so here you go. So we're going into a lateral squat position. Lateral squat, we don't step back up. So I'm going to widen out. I'm going to go to my left side first. Okay, left side. Okay, here we go. Going down. Make sure your knee is inside of your toe. Hip is inside of your knee. And then I'm going to stand back up. Nice and slow here. Down, same side. Staying all on one side. My other leg is nice and straight. I'm trying to keep my chest upright. Beautiful. Good. One more. Down. Yes, we're only doing 3 round 1. We're just loosening it up and up. Beautiful. Time under tension. It's going to be a little slower. Okay, switching sides. Here we go. Down. Make sure your setup's right. Knee inside a toe. Hip inside a knee. And up. Try to keep your chest up. Down. Nice and slow. Other legs nice and straight. Toe pointed forward. And up. Good. One more. Down. You can put your arms out also if you would like. Give you a little more balance. Okay. And up. Nice. Bent over T. Okay. So we're going to do bent over position. Almost like that base position we just hit in our neural activation. Hips go back, slight bend of the knees, flat back here. Thumbs up. I'm going to come out to the side, squeeze my shoulder blades together. Thumbs staying up as far as they can and down. Good. Let's go 5 of those. Open up. Slow here. I don't want you taking off. Okay. We're not flying. We're going nice and slow. Down. Good. Up. Hold that position. We're actually working our posterior chain being in this position. Down. Up. Down. Good. One more. Up. And down. Nice. Plank position. Okay. Plank position. We're going to get in a good plank position. My feet are going to be wider than shoulder width as I get into position. And then we're going to do a reach. Okay. So we're going to reach out, tap the floor, tap our shoulder. Okay. All on one side, and then we'll switch. Okay. 5 of them. Here we go. So all on the right side first. Lock in to good position. Nice and locked in, tight core. Right hand reaches to the corner of the room, taps the floor, taps our shoulder, taps the floor, reaches out. Good. 1, down, tap your shoulder, down, up. 2, good. Down, tap, down, reach. 3, good. Down, tap, down, reach. Good. 4, down, tap, down, reach, and down. Good. Switching sides. Shake it out if you need to. Sit back, stretch the shoulders out if you need. That's great. Here we go. Left arm, reach, tap, and shoulder. Down. Reach. Shoulder. Good. Reach. Shoulder. Good. 2 more. Reach. Shoulder. Good. Last one. Reach. Shoulder. And relax. Beautiful. This is a good time to grab a quick drink of water. H2O. Okay, before our shin box. Water. Okay, shin box position. My left leg is in front, tucked into my right thigh. My right leg is pointing back. Okay, sitting upright. If you need to put a hand down, that's great. Okay, just a little tight. You need to sit back a little. That's okay. I'm going to try to sit up as straight as possible. Okay, Shinbox rotation. What I'm going to do, glue my feet to the floor. We're only rotating twice this round. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue those feet to the ground, come up like so, use my arms as levers. If you need your hands back, that's still great. Okay, we're still going through the movements. It's more about your hip than your core. Okay, and then I switch to the other leg in front, the other leg in back. Good. Okay, switching back. When we get back to the beginning, that's 1. We have 1 more for this round. Good. Switch. This is hip mobility right here. Okay, again, if you need those hands, and I'll demo on the way back, gluing my hands down, making myself move through those hips. And that's even a little harder on the hips because I'm not worried about my core keeping me upright. Okay, either way is great. Nothing wrong with either of them. Taking my socks off. I know, I'm sorry. Gross. Okay, lateral squat. Lateral squat. Okay, again, starting with going to the left side first. Okay, here we go. Dropping down. Make sure that knee is inside of your toe, hip is inside of your knee. Come back up, nice and slow. 3, but we're taking a long time in those 3. Down. Okay, what I'm not looking for is if this knee was outside of this foot, bad. If this hip is way outside of this knee or the toes, bad. Up. Okay, that's where we need to make those adjustments. If you can't go as deep, but you can get that angle, good. Okay, down. Should be feeling that in the flanks, in those legs, getting strong. Good, and up. Beautiful. Nice work. Good adjustments. Okay, here we go. Switching sides. Coming down. Now, this is my harder side to do. Okay. I really have to pay attention to form. You'll notice I actually have to shift forward a little bit more. Okay, that's because I'm really tight in this hip. And up. It was my plant leg in soccer, so it's really strong. Down, but really tight. Okay, too stable, not mobile enough. Okay, so that's why we work on mobility and stability both in the same workout. That way we stay nice and loose and strong. Beautiful. Up. Last one here. Down. By the way, it's snowing outside. If I didn't say it, I think I said that because my hair was wet, but it's snowing outside, or was. So good thing I have class today and not tomorrow. It might be snowed in. And up, which doesn't affect you guys, but affects me. All right, standing T's. Okay, this time, lock into good position. Hips go back. You know the setup. Okay, make sure you're feeling that weight in your heels. So you're using those hamstrings a little more. Looking about a foot in front of your feet. Thumbs go up to the sky. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Down. Beautiful. Up. Hold for a second. Squeeze those shoulder blades. And down. Now I want you to imagine somebody is sticking their hand in between your shoulder blades of your back. So when you come up, squeeze their hand. They couldn't get their hand away from you because you're squeezing those shoulder blades. And down. Let's go 2 more. Okay, up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Think of your back as a flat table. You're keeping everything from spilling off of the table. Down. Good. 1 more. Make those adjustments if you need. Up. Squeeze. Don't allow your chest to fly up in the air. You're staying nice and low, and down. And relax. Whew. All right. Now this time we're alternating our reach, shoulder tap. Then we'll go down. We'll reach with the other side, shoulder tap. Okay, here we go. Lock in to that good plank position. Widen those feet out. Helps with balance. Starting with that right hand. Reach, floor, shoulder, floor, switching sides. Left hand, reach, floor, shoulder, floor. Good. Switching sides. Reach, floor, shoulder, floor. Good. Left. Reach, floor, shoulder, floor. Don't let those hips fly, coach. Come on, keep those hips locked in. Reach, floor, shoulder, floor. Good. Try to keep your hips parallel to the ground. Reach, floor, shoulder, floor. Good. 1 more each side. Okay, make these the best ones. Reach, floor, shoulder, floor, switching sides. Reach, floor, shoulder, floor, and relax. Grab a quick drink. Good job. Thank you for telling me to drink water. I appreciate it. Sometimes our mouth gets dry coaching and doing all at the same time. Okay. Hopefully now you can see this setup better. That's why I took my socks off, by the way. Now you can see my foot. Okay. Left leg, foot tucked into that right thigh. Right leg, back. Okay. Upright or hands back, your choice. I'll go hands back this round, focusing more on my hips. Glue those feet to the floor. Super glue those feet to the floor. They cannot move. Switching to the other side. Notice my feet did not move. I should bring a piece of tape, tape the floor so we can prove that my feet are not moving. Good, up. Trying my best. Beautiful. Good job. Some of you have done these in person with me, and I'll come around and help you adjust. So the big thing here is as you go, keep those feet glued, and I want you to rotate through those hips as much as you can. And then eventually switch to just one hand behind you if you're using both. Okay, nice and slow. And then eventually come to what I like to call praying to the fitness gods. Okay, bringing your hands to your chest and trying to keep those feet still from sliding. See mine slide a little, that's okay, we're working on it. Around, this is our last one. Around, and we have our fitness for the end of the day. Beautiful. All right, up on your feet. So now we're gonna go into our cardio section. Cardio today, before I send you off for the weekend, we're going speed walks, or speed walk. We're speed walking today. Speed squats, wow. Speed squats for 30 seconds, okay? Speed squat. I'm gonna turn sideways, okay? Speed squat is drop it like it's hot, stand up, okay? Quick. You can even come up with enough force that maybe you come up on your toes just a little bit, okay? That's what we're looking for. No jumps, but just quick. Down and up as fast as you can. 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go straight into inchworm for 30 seconds. So it's a hand walk. I hand walk out, I hand walk back, inchworm, okay? Technically, you can move forward if you have the space. I don't want to leave the camera because then you wouldn't see anything, and that's not the point, okay? So we're gonna do 30 seconds of that, and then walkouts, going down onto our back, leg curl position, right? Driving our hips up into that glute bridge, walk out, walk back 5 times, going out as far as you can. Again, working those hammies, glutes, and core and back. Okay, so it's kind of the all-encompassed little rest. Okay, speed squats first. You're gonna get started in about 3 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Get as many in 30 seconds as you can. Keep moving. This is when music pays off. You can put on a fast beat and you try to stick with the beat. I'd sing for you, but you guys know that's not a good thing. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. Get a couple extra in. 2, 1, and relax. All right. Going straight into those inchworms and go. Hand walk out. Hand walk back. Never leave that plank position. Stand up straight each time. This one, you're not going to get as many in, but we never want to leave that plank position. Don't let your hips sag. Stretch through those hammies as much as you can. It's amazing how hard this actually is, even though it's slow. Oh, bent my knees. That one doesn't count. We got 10 more seconds. Let's get one more in. Here we go. Beautiful. And up. Nice. Down on the ground. Walkouts. This one's just 5 of them. I want you to go out as far as you can. Here we go. Bridging up. Walk out. And then bring it on back. 1. You can also do leg curls if you would like, which you're just going to slide your feet out and then bring them back. Still only 5. Your choice if you want to do either or a combo of both. 1 more. And bring it on back. Nice. All right, round 2. Last round, the round we've been looking for. Speed squats. Got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Get it going. Quick squats here, quick squats here, quick squats. I can't count myself this fast, but if I could, who could beat me? Come on, let's go. 15 more seconds. Keep rolling. Let's go. Get them in. If you need to take a quick break, that's fine, but then get right back into it. See, quick break, right back in. 2, 1, rest. Good, inchworms. Give yourself some space. Here we go, and go. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Take a rest if you need. Make sure your movement is quality. Does us no good to just go through the motions. Make it as good as possible. Okay? Make it your best movement. Nice and strong. Focus on positions. We've done a million hand walks. Okay? Find that position. Lock that core in. Make it count. And up. Nice. All right. Walkouts, last one here. Then we're going into the coach's challenge. Here we go. Bridge up. Walk or slide out. Walk or slide back in. 1. Good. Again. 2. Good. 3. Nice and slow. Keep your butt off the ground. 4. Last one. And beautiful. Relax down. Okay, coach's challenge. Our coach's challenge today, uber simple. We're going leg lowers. I'm going to relax my head down. I'm going to bring both legs up to the sky. I'll demo one. You guys just take a quick breath. I'm going to be reading my paper. You can have your hands up or over your head or even down at your side. Your choice. Okay, I'm going to be holding my paper here. So if you want to do the same challenge as me, hold a fake paper over your head. We're just going to lower one leg at a time, tap the floor, alternating sides, trying to keep those legs as straight as possible while I read us our quote of the day. And by golly, it's a long one today. So here we go. Get ready. Legs up, get set, and go, alternating your feet. Some people mistake grit for sheer persistence. Charging up the same hill again and again. But that's not quite what I mean by the word grit. You want to minimize friction and find the most effective, most efficient way forward. You might actually have more grit if you treat your energy as precious a commodity as anything else. And relax. Reid Hoffman. Whew. That speaks volumes to you guys. You're here. Your grit is not fighting through the workout. It's how effective, how you're minimizing the friction. If something sticks, if something's hard, you don't just fight through it because that's what grit is. You fight through it by changing it up, doing one of the regressions maybe to get the movement right, learn it properly, and overall that's more gritty than just fighting through, bending and grinning and bearing it and getting yourself into pain. Okay, this class is all about quality movements for quality life. That's why I work with you so much on little things, because that's what's going to make you a more efficient mover and just give you a happier life. Okay, hopefully, right? That's the goal. So again, thank you for being here. I actually forgot to tell you the joke at the beginning because the camera fell and everything. So here we go. Why do elevators tell such classic and funny jokes? And again, thanks, Lucas, for your artwork today. Why do they tell such classic and funny jokes? Well, because they work on so many levels. Oh, it's a good one. It's pun heavy. I love it. Thank you, Pat. You know who you are. Thank you for the jokes. You guys, you can always send me jokes, quotes that really speak to you, anything like that. Tip of the day stuff. Send it my way. I'll put it in the class. I don't have to shout you out unless you want to be. Same with if you're in a class and you want me to shout you out, let me know because I'd be more than happy. I read your guys' names all the time. Hopefully you got an email from me. If you did not, I'll look and make sure, and I'll be sending you an email if you're new. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. You guys are making me stronger. Hopefully, I'm helping. I will see you next time. Until then, have a great weekend. Be safe. Enjoy the outdoors if it's not snowing, raining, or something in between. And I'll talk to you soon. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks, everybody. I got sweaty today, guys.